Third here with another basic tutorial, and this is the second part kind of the node basic intro thing. Okay, I figured out a couple more things you can use with nodes, and it turns out that they're not just for mixing materials and things like that, but you can do other things with them that are quite useful. So go up to the top, split the screen, right click, split screen, and go to this box, go to Node Editor. Okay. Now, before we were just using the material nodes, use nodes and getting materials and mixing them and stuff like that. But to get more effects and actual other things with nodes, you're going to be wanting to use composite nodes, and there's also texture nodes. I'll go over that later, but just go to composite nodes right here. Just click that and use nodes. Now this is a little bit different, but this is still like the outcome of it, and this is the rendered layer, and to get the actual preview in it you have to render out this layer. So go down to this tab right here, or button, just to render it, and it'll just be a normal cube, and now you can see it there after you exit out of the render. Now you might want to space these apart, and for these you just they're more for effects and distorting and stuff like that. I'm just going to show you a couple. You can go hit spacebar, add filter, and like blur. This will just connect the image to the image. This will like blur it basically. Just turn up the X and Y properties, and you can see in the picture over here it's blurring it. Kinda maybe if to make like a picture seem like it's moving, or an object seem like it's moving in just a still render kind of. So one important thing is to actually view the node settings, because when you go to render this right now, it'll just be the same cube. To actually make this effective, go over to the right down here to the scene F10 tab, and you want to go to the animate and do composite. That'll just do this composite node right there when you render it. So now when we render, it should have the blur effect. Yeah, it's pretty blurred. So you can just play around with these, turn them up and down and stuff like that. Yeah, that's for that. And just another node you can add would be hit spacebar, add. There is glare that you can use. Just connect this to this. And all these different settings like streaks or ghost, I don't know what that does. You can just turn up these real fast. It'll do different things. I don't know if that had too much effect on this, but I guess it made it more dark. I don't know if that was the best distorting one to show. There's like filter, defocus, or dilate and erode would probably be like maybe the distance, I don't know. I'll see what it is. It looks like it's distorting it kind of. Yeah, it kind of changed the shape, I don't know. But there's a lot of things you can do with these. Yeah, so just play around with those, and just if anybody knows how to make a node layout that will make kind of focus on one object and then kind of blur out in the background, I'm trying to look for that, so yeah.